Hey there, this is Grandison Shine, Chief Marketing Officer here with the Director of Business Marketing, and I'm here with the other two top brass gentlemen of the organization, Mr. Dustin Fickbaum at the top in the blue shirt. He's all blue for Direct Business Marketing, our colors. He's all into it today. And then at the bottom, we have Andrew Hoagland, the self-proclaimed nerd, technology, tech guru of the bunch. He's the one who thinks of all these creative products and things. So we're going to continue our final conversation on Generate, Capture, Store, Nurture, making sure you have your marketing organized for 2016. Today, nurture marketing, what that's all about, and how us as small businesses should and could be using nurture marketing to stay in front of our clients, as well as leads or prospects, converting those leads and prospects into paying clients. So nurture marketing should be a big part of your campaign. So when we look at what we're going to facilitate for you today, we're going to answer some of the pertinent questions regarding nurture marketing. So gentlemen, without further ado, nurture marketing, right? Isn't that what it's all about nowadays, right?
Yeah, well, I think before we get into it, maybe we should talk about what is it? What is nurture marketing, Grandison?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say it is?
Yeah. So nurture marketing is conditioning, I should say. Well, let me put it like this. So when you have a list, or if you are building your list, one of the aspects of your marketing campaign that you should do is have some automated information, very strong content pieces going out on a regular basis, stay in front of them, keeping what we call tone or the top of mind awareness. That's what that nurture marketing is from my perspective. Let's hear you two gentlemen's perspective on what nurture marketing is.
Sure. So nurture marketing, much like you said, is about keeping yourself in front of your potential clients or your current clients. And that can be done in a variety of ways. A lot of times we speak about nurture marketing via email and sending out emails and notifications, but nurture marketing is done in a variety of ways, including one of the most popular ways now has become sending push notifications with text messages. And also nurture marketing can be considered via phone call. If you have a client and you're just touching base with them, you can certainly call them. So maybe the easiest way to define nurture marketing is a general way to continually communicate with your client list or your potential client list.
Right.
Yeah, just to continue to build that relationship building.
Yeah, the relationship portion of it is key. When you say relationship, are you talking about those who are necessarily clients or even those who aren't clients?
Doesn't matter, clients or prospects or leads, however you want to look at them.
Absolutely.
You know, relationship is key in any business.
Yeah. So we've also found, even with our business and Institute Nurture Marketing, there may be people who convert after 6 months, right? I mean, it's really, you continue to put information out there, good content. You may continue to put some offers out there, sprinkle them here and there strategically, but they might not convert into an actual paying client over 6 months. So when you talk about expectations and what to expect from your nurture marketing, what should clients keep in mind?
I think expectation is that it's, you know, with everything that you put out into your sphere, as it were, I mean, you're not going to expect them to just come clamoring and beat down your door and buy everything that you're selling.
Right.
The expectation of nurture marketing should be to, you know, build that relationship and set yourself up to prove and showcase your expertise in the area. You know, so that relationship gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And I think to that point, you know, you don't want every piece of content that you push out to be a sales thing, to say, come buy my widget, come buy my widget, come buy my widget.
Right.
And that's a quick way to turn somebody off.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, when you nurture marketing in many businesses, in most businesses, small businesses, people aren't always prepared to be using your service. For example, if you're in the real estate industry, which is something we're heavily invested in, and if you're in the auto repair industry, people don't always need your services. So the goal with nurture marketing is to be in front of them and be at top of their mind when in fact they do need your services.
Sure.
So the friendly email that comes, once a month or once every couple weeks isn't always trying to sell them on it, but you want them to think of you first when they say, hey, I do need a realtor. Oh, I do need my car tuned up. So that's the purpose of nurture marketing.
Right.
Well, not only for them to pull the trigger when they need your services, but also for them to recommend you when someone that they know needs the same services.
Sure.
Great point.
All right.
Great point.
Sharing that information. So clients should not expect or set their expectations too high because it might not convert right away, is what you're saying, right? It may be some time there, just as long as you keep.
Well, I think your expectations should be measured with a different stick, as opposed to how many sales did I get from this email.
Mm-hmm.
It should be how many interactions did I get, how many opens, how many clicks, how many people interacted with me, as opposed to how many people threw money at me.
Right.
And sometimes the best measure for a nurturing campaign is how many people were turned off by your email. How many people unsubscribed, how many people asked you not to call again, how many people stopped liking your post on Facebook, right? So sometimes the negative is the bigger sign of how effective your nurture campaign is.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Right. You're sprinkling some things out about nurture marketing as far as the resources or the mediums you could use. So let's just get really definitive. What are some of the other sources that you can utilize for nurture marketing? We said email. What are some of the other things that you spoke about? Just to clarify.
Well, we said text message could be utilized. Any sort of social media.
Social media.
Yep.
Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, etc. And then the good old-fashioned phone call. Picking up the phone and giving somebody a call and checking in, see how their business is doing, see how you can help them. That's building that relationship.
Marketing. How about some print marketing via postcards, things like that? Is that possible?
Yeah, good point.
Yep.
You can send out print marketing, whether that's holiday cards or, whatever that may be for your business.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a great time, right? This time of year is a great time for a nurture marketing piece that's going to get noticed and not annoy somebody that they're getting it. Maybe if you send a sales flyer in September, maybe somebody's mildly annoyed by getting it. But if you send them a Merry Christmas from XYZ company, then it's pretty standard that is done, and you stay at the top of mind in that top of mind awareness that we talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Last but not least, let's talk about some of the best practices and or the pitfalls in conditioning your list to be responsive to what you're sending.
Well,
Sure.
I would say one of the biggest pitfalls that people do, specifically with nurture marketing, with email marketing, is that they think their email marketing has to be this big graphical production. And, we found that, if you make your email marketing look like you hit new email, you typed in a subject, you typed in a message, you're going to get way more opens, you're going to get way more interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you're trying to trick somebody into thinking you sent them one specifically, but you want them to feel like, hey, it's more of a story, a relationship, as opposed to, here's our email newsletter.
Okay. Dustin, what say you?
Right. That I think Drew hit it on the head there. If you were to send your mom, if you run a business and you were to send your mom a sales email once a week, even your mother would stop reading your emails.
Right, yeah.
So you want to condition them to continue to open your emails so that the one time you do send them an email, or the once a quarter you send them a sales email, they're going to open it up. They're going to open it up and read it and acknowledge it, and then make a decision on whether or not they want to act.
Right.
So, there are some general rules out there as far when you're talking about email nurture, the ratio of non-sales versus sales emails. You should really pay attention to that and make sure that those numbers aren't skewed heavily in favor of sales emails. There are 1,000 reasons to email somebody other than to try and sell them, just to get them to open. You know, tell them to give them a piece of advice that is related to your industry. Demonstrate your expertise in the industry. Tell them that you're going to be out of the office. That's another great way. Hey, you're going on vacation or there's a holiday coming up. Just send an email out that says, hey, we're going to be out of the office. We hope you have a great holiday.
Yeah.
You know, you just got your email opened. They remembered you, and you never try to sell them anything. They're not offended by getting an email like that. You're just building a relationship.
Okay. Good point. Hey, well, thanks a lot for the information, guys. Hopefully you had an opportunity to understand what we're talking about when organizing your marketing for 2016, talking about nurture marketing, and we have created a document. Actually, we are allowing our document to be disseminated throughout the universe there in regards to what we do internally and the deliverable we give to our clients. So we do have a marketing plan document that will help you organize everything we've been talking about since Tuesday, your lead generation items, your capture sources and how to organize those appropriately, how to organize the storage portion, I should say, of your system, your CRM, and what to do, what to ask for, what to look at, and how to organize your nurture campaign. You can go to directbusinessmarketing.com/marketing plan doc. Again, that's directbusinessmarketing.com/marketing plan doc, and you can download that information there. All right, so until next time, we'll be talking with you again. We'll give you more information about more marketing opportunities for your business. Thank you very much, and we will chat with you later.